I just woke up. I just woke up. So excuse my excuse my tired, sleepy voice. Ah. Hello. 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 I'm really torn. I'm really torn. I can either forgo my cutest rabbit title for some more like actually appropriate stream title names, or should I keep the cutest rabbit thing going? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Should I keep cutest rabbit, or has Pippa been revised since last stream, or is this a new rabbit? This is a new rabbit. This is like wait. This is the Pippa from C197. Cutest rabbit, keep okay. If you guys want me to, I'll keep cutest rabbit. Cutest rabbit is fitting. Most unmedicated rabbit? Well, that's a lie. I take my meds. That's how I get my good boy points, chat. That's how I get my good boy points. I take my meds. She glows in the dark. Don't believe her. Ban this man. Ban this man. Alright, today we're going to be answering some questions. Ah! You take them as prescribed. No, I'm not gonna let the feds tell me what to do. Okay. I didn't set up like a solid starting point for this, so I don't know, I still have all of the questions. Yeah, Montauk. I forgot to delete the questions I already answered. Gonna try and go through all of them. We'll see. I might have to speedrun some of them. Okay, so hey Pippa, what is your favorite console gaming system, and what is your favorite part of the Christian saga? Well, that's two questions. My favorite console gaming system, so like at-home gaming system, would have had to have been the PlayStation 2. I have a lot of memories on it. It had so many amazing games. The controller was perfect. It was mostly the games. There were just so many amazing games on the PlayStation 2. And I just really like the controller. I feel like nothing has beat the PS2 controller for me. Like, Pippa has small hands, so it's easy to hold the PS2 controller, but then like the GameCube controller came out, that was too big. I couldn't. Yeah. Oh, and somebody posted a thing on Twitter recently, and I had completely forgotten it. But it's another reason why the PS2 is superior. Your memory card had 3D icons. 3D icons rules for your save files. Switch Joy-Cons are pretty small. Yeah, Switch Joy-Cons suck though. I'm always breaking them. What is your favorite part of the Christian saga? That's very difficult. I really like the Liquid Chris parts. I feel like Liquid Chris was like the peak of Christian saga. But I really like the saga with his brother. The saga with his brother desperately trying to find out information about was it his birth father? His birth father? And Christian is just unintentionally like driving him insane. And meanwhile his brother is like, that wench we call our mother. It was so overdramatic, but I also really feel bad for him because it's like, man doesn't know who his father is. He's just trying to figure out about his father, and Christian's talking about Sonic and shit. Christian is the sad tale of a sad young man who is in fact taking the blue pill. Yeah. What happens when you take the blue pill, chat? Imagine how much of the game make up by icons. Oh, Beheller Trespass. Thank you for becoming a big bee. Okay. Next question. Who's Christian? Oh no. You're gonna have to Google that one, man. Welcome to the stream vlog. Finally managed to catch a stream live. Only had to kill a little. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you're European. Sorry. Pippa, please help. I'm going on a date with Sakuna and I don't know what to wear. Something sexy. Sakuna is a man of high standards. You gotta dress to impress. Good luck, bro. Good luck. How do you evade all assassins sent after you? See, I'm lucky. The assassins the government sends after me are these black cars. And really, I just have to look both ways before crossing the street. And always remember, always cross with a buddy, you know? If you make sure you cross while like a mother and kid are on your left side, you're crossing the street, they're the ones that are gonna get hit by the car first. That's padding. That's just basic safety tips. Make sure somebody else gets hit before you do. You know, like the what was that movie Without a Paddle or whatever? I don't have to outrun the bear, I just have to outrun you. Since when do you go outside? Sadly, I have to go outside quite a bit lately. Earth is very complicated. You guys got like all these legal systems, and if you don't do them, they come to your house. Buddy system is essential, yes. Pippa, how do I make a right turn at an intersection? Make sure you're driving behind EMS. If you're driving behind EMS, then you can just follow them. So just wait until you find like a paramedic driving by, or a cop, and just stay behind them, and you'll have access to everything. Because everybody comes to a stop, but you don't have to come to a stop. You're behind them. I wanted to say that your designing second gen stream was the best. Thank you. I was debating on doing the second part this week, but I had a lot of stuff I wanted to do this week. So the second part of the Gen 2 designing stream will be next week. Same with Mamanogi. Follow cops around town. Got it. Yeah, they can't stalk you if you're stalking them. And you see over the steering wheel. Don't out me, bro. Don't out me. I'll drive one of those little I'm trying to hold off on saying bad words. But like city slicker cars. Okay. We PG-16. I think we're 18 and up, but in order to not fry Sakuna's brain, gonna try and not get demonetized. Considering your interest in animal and wildlife care as well as experience, have you considered becoming a vet tech or going for zoology, then a DVM, or being a Department of Wildlife Natural Resources wagee? I considered it at one point in my life, but here's the thing about like working in zoos or working in wildlife care. If you work at a zoo, you're gonna be spending years of your life just being like a janitor or whatever, in hopes of getting to work with the animals you actually want to work with. And And if you want to do like wildlife care, it's kind of the same thing. Like you're gonna be like cleaning out you're gonna be like dealing with like feces and stuff for like 10-15 years until you get to actually work with the animals. Clean it up, Janny. Being a park ranger is definitely infinitely better than working on retail. And the park ranger thing, I more heavily considered. At one point, Pippa wanted to move to Alaska. Ended up not. Ended up not. But I was thinking about moving to Alaska, and they have, homesteading. Yeah, I wanted to do homesteading, but I also wanted to do, they have a university there in Fairbanks that teaches you all about, like the local survival skills and local wildlife, and I really wanted to take that course and get a degree in that. I wanted to like learn some of the local languages and really wanted to move to Fairbanks. But ultimately, there were a lot of factors that made me not go that route. Namely, college is kind of scary. College is kind of scary. Like, there's no guarantee you'll get a job. You want a degree and not dying, basically. I basically wanted to make like Alaska my life, but the hard part about that is Fairbanks is like in the interior of Alaska. So not only is it kind of difficult to get to, you also have to pass through Canada. You have to find somewhere to live there. I was thinking about maybe staying in the dorms. I don't know. It was just a lot, and I didn't have any money at the time, so it was a much easier said than done task. Pippa wants to get a doctorate in the way of hunting the weak. Oh my god. Things are very complicated, and I have my bird prisoner, so I can't just like I wouldn't even be able to live in a dorm. I would have to give up bird prisoner, and I don't want to give up bird prisoner. Bird prisoner is everything to me. Well, yeah. It was very complicated. Did you take your meds today, Pippa? No, I did not. I need to go pick up more. You could set bird prisoner free. That's not on the table. That's not an option. That's not an option. I'm not setting bird prisoner free. That's my bird prisoner. I thought Mi-chan was your everything. Mi-chan is also my everything. Eat burp? No! College is a place for making connections. That's it. Well, connections, I don't imagine are very important. Out in the middle of Alaska. Who is bird prisoner again? Bird prisoner is the screeching wild bird that I keep in a cage. How many marshmallows can a rabbit fit in its mouth? At least 3. Have you ever known the touch of a man? The hell kind of question is this? Pippa is a virgin with rage. The answer is no. What are your thoughts on lore VTuber in general? Also, what are your thoughts of VTuber lore as it pertains to indies versus corporate YouTubers? VTubers. What is the company's thoughts on lore? The company's thoughts on lore, I think, kind of answers itself. Face Connect has a lot of lore. Face has a lot of lore, and they want us to keep it up, you know? Like getting kind of meta. Like we're supposed to keep that up. It does, yes, it does. You guys are gonna see more of that soon. On lore VTubers in general, I think lore is an interesting. Lore is a good seasoning. But lore cannot be the foundation of a VTuber. I think a character can be the foundation of a good VTuber, you know, like... There are some streamers that are entirely themselves. They're just entirely themselves. They don't really play anything up. Like, Pokimane and XQC. Well, actually, I think XQC is kind of a character sometimes. Asmongold sometimes plays into a character, but for the most part, he's himself. But then you have streamers that are entirely in character, like the Doc. And I think the same thing applies for VTubers, you know? You can be more or less yourself. Or you can be super in character. Dr. Disrespect, yeah. I think if you are relying entirely on lore, you're going to be boring as hell. You're going to be incredibly boring. Because think of it like this, alright? Did you read or watch any books or movies because of the lore? When you're playing Dark Souls, the lore is there and you're like, oh shit, what's this? What's that? Oh my god, what does this mean? Who is this? Why is he like this? Because the game itself is good. Dark Souls itself is a good game. But when you watch a movie like Mortal Engines, and all they're doing is they're sitting there espousing lore. VTuber Simp Channel. Oh no. Hi. They're sitting there and they're just telling you lore. You know, they're like, 15,000 years ago, a war happened between the Fire Nation and the Earth Nation. Blah 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 blah. And there's nothing interesting to actually supplement that, then you don't care about the lore. If you cared about lore alone, I'm sure you'd be studying like the history of the world, man. It's like exposition VTuber, yeah. You can't rely entirely on lore, because otherwise it's really boring. Lore requires investment, exactly. History of the world do be fun. Okay, well you're a lore nerd. But yeah. What are your thoughts of VTuber lore as it pertains to indie versus corporate VTubers? Indies are in a very difficult position. I feel very, very bad for indie VTubers a lot of the time. Because indie VTubers, ignore my chair. Because, indie VTubers, if you're an indie VTuber, you're interacting with other indie VTubers, primarily. And you don't know how much of a lore basis they operate on. So, for indie VTubers, like, I've seen it happen. They're interacting, and they'll be like, Pippa's chair broke my— shut up! They'll be interacting. And, they'll be like, oh, so... I saw your dog picture or whatever, and it's like, well, that person in character doesn't actually have a dog, you know? That's just IRL stuff that was shared privately or whatever. And it can complicate things, and I feel really bad for indies that are trying to deal with that, or indies that you see it a lot with like voices, you know? Like somebody will be putting on a specific voice, they'll be talking with a specific accent or whatever. And you'll get other indie VTubers that are like, ah, oh, that's so fake. That's so fake. Oh my god. That's not real. They're not really from Britain or whatever. And it's like, well, they're not saying they're from Britain. And even if they are saying they're from Britain, you know? Like, it's just an in-character thing. They're just being in character. They're not catfishing you. It's a VTuber. So it's like, but people don't have these expectations for corporate VTubers. I think that's one of the privileges of being a corporate VTuber is, in a sense, you get away with a lot more in the community. The community is less likely, because the VTuber community, if you go on Twitter, it's kind of toxic. A lot of people are really eager to drag each other down. And when you're corporate, people are less likely to do that because they want to eventually get into your company, or they know that messing with your company might get them blacklisted from another company. Which sounds so bad. That sounds so bad, but that's just the truth of things, you know? People will attack a indie VTuber with 5 average viewers who's not part of a company because they're putting on a fake voice. But people won't go after Matsuri, who's admitted she uses a fake voice while streaming. She's used her real voice while streaming, but people don't want to go after her. They want to go after her, or Himamori Luna, who has a different voice off of streaming. But that's what Twitter's like, you know? And that's why I feel very sympathetic for indie VTubers who wanna act more corporate. Cause like when you're corporate, there's a lot of advantages to being corporate. There's a lot of advantages to being corporate. Politics? I'm not gonna go into specific politics or anything, but indie VTubers are pushed to engage with political issues a lot, you know? Are pushed to denounce certain people or stuff like that. But corporate VTubers don't have this expectation. Not that we're allowed to anyways. Like, even if we had this expectation on us, we're not allowed to do that kind of thing. But for an indie, that can, like... It can be seriously troubling, you know? Because it's like... For indies, having to take a side on these issues can alienate your audience. And what might be good for Twitter, like the Twitter crowd, might not be good for your career. Are we talking about VTubers or VTwitter? Well, sadly, there are a lot of VTubers that are also VTwitters. But yeah. So I feel very bad. I feel very bad for indie VTubers. And I guess my advice, if you're an indie VTuber, is to masquerade as being corporate. I know that might sound sus, but if you like say you're part of a group or something, like if you make your own group, like Cattle, I don't know. make your own little group, and say you're part of this group, and that's why you can't take sides or whatever, you know. It creates its optics, you know. It's optics. You might not actually be part of a company, but people are gonna see that hashtag #VCattle or whatever on your Twitter profile, and they're gonna, at first glance, be less likely to mess with you. There's actually that JP VTuber that created her own corp, and it was herself before she invited her friend. Oh. It's as trustworthy as any other VTubers that I know, But yeah. Stay safe out there, indies. Stay safe. Pippa's rooting for you. Pippa's rooting for you, you know? I think that's also... I'm sorry I'm going so off topic with this, or going on such a tangent, but that's why I really like corporations as well. Because they protect you from the Twitter sphere. They protect you from there. And it's also more of a meritocracy. You know, sometimes there's nepotism hires, that's kind of inevitable. But, corporations are more of a meritocracy than YouTube will ever be. Because it's not about who you know. And it's not about, what flavor is Dr. Pippa? It's Dr. Pepper with a little bit of lemon. It's not about who you know when you apply to a company, you know? It might be about how many numbers you have. But like, if you look at like, I don't want to name any specific examples. I don't want to talk about roommates, but there are examples of even in like Hololive where these people who have no experience in streaming at all are able to get into Hololive just based on sheer skill, sheer talent. And the company does the promoting for them and sets them up with the networks, the connections. And that's why I really prefer corporate VTubers. I know that's gonna sound bad, but like, I love a lot of indie VTubers. I love a lot of indie VTubers, don't get me wrong. But I am more inclined to check out corporate VTubers because they're vetted, you know? It's like, oh, well, somebody who gets into Hololive, they might not have streaming experience, but their talents are recognized for a reason, you know? Same with Sundaria or Prism Project. And if you don't like the direction of one company, there's other companies that you can check out that have different directions. So yeah. I prefer corporates. I prefer corporate VTubers. Also because they're not as likely to get into drama or politics. Oh, you like indie VTubers? Name everyone! Shh! But yeah. Next question. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? 1 to 2 to 3. Crunch. 3. I used to love those commercials. I really liked owls. Company Unity! Company Unity! Will you ever make a Discord server? No. Discord sucks. Do depression naps still count as naps if I can't fall asleep? Well, kinda. Oh, Justice Marshall, thank you for becoming a big PP. I would say kind of. Because, you're still resting. I don't know if they necessarily count as... I don't know if they necessarily count as, sleeping. But they count as resting. When you make a Telegram server, hell no, that's even worse than Discord. That's just where the illegal stuff happens. Why is the name Pipkin Pippa? Did you choose it, or did your agency choose it for you? Getting meta, I chose Pipkin Pippa. And why do you have an electrical cord emoji in your Twitter name? Because I like to eat electrical cords. That's the thing rabbits do. Rabbits like to chew on cords. Membership content Doko. I've said it before, I'm not really interested in doing membership stuff. If you join my membership, you're basically just getting the emotes and maybe like a little short thing here or there. But I don't like paywalling my content. If you want to support me because you want to. I don't... If I get like 1,000 viewers or whatever, to where I can't read chats, then I'll do membership streams to kind of like make chat go a little bit slower. But right now, like, I can read my chat, so I don't want to lower my IQ, but I love the taste of sodium fluoride. What do I do? Gotta break the conditioning, man. Listen, drugs are good too. Drugs taste good. Well, I don't know if they taste good, but like, drugs feel good, man, but you can't do it. You can't do it, man. You can't do it. It's lowering your IQ. You're gonna die, man. You're gonna end up a vegetable. You're gonna be on life support. Remember here. Hello! Pippa loves the poor. Oh my god. Do not take the meds, Pippa. I don't want to disappear. I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna take my meds. I'm gonna take my meds, bro. Take a sip of my coffee. Welcome back from Spicy Noodle Hell. I have one important question. What is the most god-awful game you've ever played? You can include TTRPGs, board games, etc. Scythe. Hands down, Scythe. I hate Scythe. Scythe is the worst fucking... Sorry, language. Worst game I have ever played. I hate it so much. Ori. I hate Scythe so much. I don't understand how people enjoy this. I don't enjoy resource management board games. They are hell on earth! I'm sorry, you suck. It's so boring! Scythe is so boring! I hate it! everything! There's so many rules! There's so many rules! Can I do this with this resource? No, actually you have to have these and at this phase to be able to move over the water. Ah! Fuck, I hate that game! And it takes so long! Hey, do you want to play some Scythe before the rest of the D&D people get here? Oh yeah, sure, I don't know what Scythe is. Oh, don't worry, it's not that bad. Takes forever! I hate resource management games. I hate them so much. I don't mind the more simplified ones. The more simplified ones, like, shit, what's the dinosaur one? There's a dinosaur one where you're like putting together fossils and stuff. And that one's not that bad because there's not that many things to keep track of. But Scythe is just, oh god. Way too much to remember. I think there's Scythe for kids. You can be like, shut up. Shut up, Valiant. Oh, Denim Dan, thank you for the $10. Hey Pippa, just wanted to say thanks for giving me laughs, but also being able to have real talks. It's... God, sorry, my thing's cutting off. It's refreshing in the Vtuber sphere. Keeping you, Pippa. Also, please free Bird Prisoner. I'm not gonna free Bird Prisoner, but thank you. If you hate Scythe, you'll love playing Shadowrun. I don't know what Shadowrun is. I know what Shadowrunners is. The like, I think it's Shadowrunners anyways. The like the cyberpunk TTRPG. I've never played that though. I'm not into cyberpunk, bros. I'm not like the cyberpunk aesthetic. I don't like it. I don't like it. You can't lure me in with neon lights and cybernetic enhancements. It doesn't do it for me. That's Shadowrun, yep. Oh, yeah, I don't like that. Play Risk, no. Thanks for taking the meds, Pippa. Big Farm. Ah! Machine! I don't care. I don't care. Listen, bros, I'm generic, okay? My favorite setting is medieval fantasy. Not high fantasy, don't get me wrong. I don't like high fantasy where everybody and their mother has access to magic. But I like medieval low fantasy where like a wizard actually means something, you know? A wizard actually means something. Like BDO, the world of BDO is fantastic. The fact that magic is such like a like an ominous force and it's not really understood and it's so like BDO will not shut up! I know you guys hate BDO! Witcher, I haven't played Witcher. Bros, Geralt gives me really bad vibes, okay? I've never experienced this before with a game character. But like Geralt makes me generally uncomfortable. Did I just say genuinely? You like Baldur's Gate? I have very minimal experience with Baldur's Gate, but yeah, I think it's interesting. He's a bad guy. Is he? I don't know. Because he's European, maybe. He just... I don't know. He's sus. Yeah, he's really sus. It makes me uncomfortable. Like, people are like, oh my god, he's so hot. Wow. I don't see it, bros. I don't see it. Okay, like, he scares me. He scares me. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with me. In my past life, maybe I was murdered by Geralt. I don't know, but he scares me. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Have you ever written a Lovecraft fanfic? Would you? No, I have not. Reading Pigman's novel was my first experience with Lovecraft. Too much Chad energy, maybe. Would you? I'm not really in the business of writing fanfiction. I want Geralt to take advantage of it. Jesus Christ. You like Siri more. Elric over Witcher. I don't know what Elric is, and I don't know who Siri is. But if we're talking about Chads in video games, I think 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭 is the most Chad of Chads there ever was. Oh. Ubiquitous, thank you for the $5. It's been a while, you chaotic rabbit. Finally finished sorority recruitment in deep in college classes. Have the FBI found you yet? Wait, you're in a sorority? What? Okay, Stacy. Think you're better than the rest of us? Shh, I see how it. No, I'm kidding. Deep in college classes, though. Oh, good luck. Has the FBI found you yet? No. There's girls in here? Yeah, what the hell? Ezio's death made me cry as a kid? Understandable. Why do you have an electrical emoji in your Twitter username? The electrical cord and the rabbits are my Oshie marks. And if you don't know what an Oshie mark is, Google it, because I'm not going to spend 5 minutes going on a tangent. Language, leave me alone! Do you have any do you have any collections, like cards or figures or anything else? Kind of embarrassing, Rolls. It's kind of embarrassing. I have a collection of Pick-Me Pops. Pick-Me Pops are these little, like, surprise gachapon gachas, loot boxes for children. And I have a collection of them because they're keychains and they smell nice. So I put them on my phone. I really like them. But they're also small and they don't take up much space. Oh, Jaeger, thank you for the $5 Renos. Oshie marks are just rebranded cutie marks from My Little Shut up. Shut up. Long as it ain't Funko Pops. I have a few Funko Pops. I don't collect them. It's more like if I see a character I really like, then I'll grab it. Like I think I have 2 Harley Quinns. I have Blue from Jurassic World. And I had some of the Overwatch ones. From when Overwatch first came out. Build-A-Bears. Okay, yes, I collect Build-A-Bears more or less. I don't really collect them. I don't really collect Build-A-Bears. It's more like there's just so many Build-A-Bears that I like. Funko Pops on leave me alone. I also have an Nendoroid. I have May from Overwatch, Mercy from Overwatch. Miku Hatsune. I feel like I have one more, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Oh, and I also have a collection of merchandise of Lion from Kimono Friends. I have spent a lot of money on Lion from Kimono Friends. Oh, and I also collect Pokemon cards, but I haven't collected since I was a kid, really. So, first YouTube, then the world. Thanks again for introducing me to Face Connect. Well, thank you, Venom of God, for the $25. Thank you. People like Overwatch. I don't really like Overwatch anymore. When it first came out, I really enjoyed it. Like, I watched Leafy is Here play it on his YouTube channel. And I was like, shit, that actually looks fun. And I played it, and it was really good for like the first year. And then after that, it was just Stockholm Syndrome. So yeah. I just have Stockholm Syndrome. I really enjoy griefing people with Junkrat and Hanzo. Junkrat, I love Junkrat. Junkrat is like my favorite character. Oh my god, chat's devolving into a war over Leafy. Jill710, thank you for the 420. Kimono Friends love. Kimono Friends love. Since we have some Kimono Friends fans in chat, who do you guys stand? Stand the right word. Okay, who is your Kimono Friends waifu? Shubo. What? So many Shubo fans in chat! What? Shubo so much. Oh my god, the owls were great. Yeah. Tsuchinoko? Emperor Penguin? Been a while, my depression brain doesn't remember anymore. Oh, you should rewatch it. F for Grape-kun. Rolls, Grape-kun destroyed me. Grape-kun destroyed me. I cosplayed Tsuchinoko. Oh! Did you do the glowy parts? Grape-kun is taking you heathens! Is there really nobody else in here that loves Lion? It hits me like a truck saying, man. I try to forget. I try to forget. Part of Kimono Friends' charm is surprisingly good. Dude, Kimono Friends is pure soul, okay? Kimono Friends is amazing, alright? When I first watched it, I was like, what the hell? This looks like trash. This looks like trash. What the hell? What is this garbage? And then I was like, shit. Shit, it's perfect. The show is perfect. The animation doesn't matter. The animation doesn't matter. The show is perfect. The characters are perfect. Also, now lore is important. No, lore is a side dish that enhances the flavor of the main dish. And then Kadokawa ruined everything. I didn't even watch season 2. I didn't even watch season 2. I heard it was horrible, so I didn't touch it. I'm not gonna ruin the purity of season 1. Alright, I'm not doing this. I'm not risking it. I'm not gonna watch season 2 and be like, oh no, what did they do? Because for right now, Kimono Friends is perfect. Kimono Friends is perfect. I'm not ruining it for myself. Ubiquitous, thank you for the $5 again. I'll join PC despite you. Don't tempt me, but my sorority is like top tier gamer level. What? Half my sisters are gay. Don't assume stereotypes. Okay. Join Face Connect then, coward. Policy, keep it that way. You called me a coward! I'm doing it, that's my— oh my god. Do you have any opinions on male VTubers? I tried streaming as one once, and it was just too cringe. Are there women who want to watch male VTubers? Being a male is a debuff. As a VTuber, being a man is a huge debuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna try and win Twitter brownie points by saying no. Men have it better than women because blah 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 blah. Cause it's a debuff. Tobido, thank you for the $10. I'll join PC before you be, so help me. Oh my god. But I think there are also advantages to being a man that you can take advantage of. For example, sniffles. For example, one of the things you can do as a male VTuber is be a femboy. You can play into popular tropes that aren't as capitalized on, because like with female VTubers. Oh, hold on. Ubiquitous, thank you for the $10. Is that a challenge? That's a challenge. So there's a lot of there's an oversaturation of women in the VTuber market. And that leads to a lot of overlap in content, you know? Like there's other people that are just like Pippa out there, you know? Just like me. They might not have like everything exact, but they're people with similar humor and similar aesthetics. And that goes for a lot of things, you know? But for male VTubers, there's not that many There's not that many standouts. You have the Niji Yen guys who are pretty popular. And you have some decently popular men in the VTuber sphere. But there's a lot of stuff that's not capitalized on. There's a lot of stuff that's not capitalized on. And I think it's a matter of taking those things that aren't capitalized on and exploiting them. Merryweather is a VTuber now. Merryweather is more of like a corporation type entity than like a person though. I'm talking like just well, I guess Nijian is kinda like that as well. Yeah. Ah! Shut up, chat! Well, I think one of the things, my advice for male VTubers, this is just purely my opinion. I'm not a man. I don't know for certain. I don't have experience trying to grow as a male VTuber. But I think one of the best things you can do is look at things that are already popular. You're not a man, unsub! Shut up! Look at the things that are already popular in like the anime field. And take advantage of that. And there's a lot of cheap tricks you can do, you know? There's a lot of cheap tricks. If you can like replicate the voice of a specific character. 𝐶𝑯𝗨, thank you for the $10. Easy clap, Pippa. Did you play Ark PvP? No. I just like Ark for the dinos. If you can do like a Kirito voice or something, then that's something you can capitalize on, you know? Maybe hold off on monetizing yourself for a little while, but you can gain some initial traction. You could gain some initial traction from falling into a specific niche. Or you can trick people. You can trick people. Pretend your avatar is a girl and stuff. Hype yourself up on Twitter. And then reveal you're actually a man on stream. And get people talking, you know? Shock value. Figure it out. Anything can work. You just gotta keep trying. And you know what? Maybe being a VTuber is not for you, but it's worth trying. I did many things before becoming a VTuber. This is just the one thing that worked for me. Which is better, Call of Duty, World at War, Zombies, or Left 4 Dead? I've never played Call of Duty, so I'm gonna say Left 4 Dead. Listen, chat, sometimes you have to play dirty. Alright, sometimes you have to play dirty. How far you take it is up to you. And can be, either your downfall or your making. I'm not saying infiltrate like women VTuber spaces or whatever, you know, like if there's girls only discords, I'm not saying go into those while pretending to be a woman. But I'm saying you can stir controversy and it can work out for you, you know? And you know what would piss people off? Make your own male-only VTuber group. That'll piss people off. That'll get some eyes on you. And the best part about it is it's also pretty rational, you know? Like it's not something you look at and be like, well, what's wrong with having a male VTuber group? There are women-only VTuber groups, but Twitter will take it and they'll be like, what the fuck? So there you go. You know? Use outrage to your advantage. But don't be an asshole, okay? Don't be like that's not me saying go ahead and be an asshole to people, alright? Like don't go and like purposefully like try and hurt people's feelings. All I'm saying is take people for a ride, you know? Zest, thank you for the $5. Takahata 101 has been doing work on the male VTuber front. Is that the barkeeper guy with like the really expensive model? Shut up! Shut up, chat. Yeah, the barkeeper. Ah. There's hope out there, bros. There's hope out there for ya. Does anyone in your family or friend group know you're a VTuber? And do they watch your streams? How to answer this? No, not really. Not really. There are some people that know, but I'm bound by NDA, so I can't say anything. But they know. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus. But as it turns out, that might be what you get. A 4chaner uploaded a photo anonymously to the site, showcasing his feet in a plastic bin of lettuce. With the statement, "This is the lettuce you eat at Burger King." Admittedly, he had his shoes on, but that's even worse. Thank you for submitting that like 3 times. I'm not gonna read it 3 times, but thanks. I don't know what this means, but okay. A lot of spam in here. A lot of spam. If this is a reference to something, I don't know what it is. I don't know that one. True, there any good books lately? Also, your lisp is... I don't have a lisp! Do I have a lisp? If I had a lisp, I'd pronounce lisp like lisp, wouldn't I? Do I have a lisp? No? That's what I thought! What the hell? Yes, you do a little bit. What? A big what? What? Little bit what? You pronounce it the same both times? Stop fucking with me, chat! Lisp. Lisp. Versus lisp. Lisp. Shut the hell up. I know I mumble a little bit. I tried practicing like my diction, you know, like saying words more clearly. The strong point, Pippa, embrace. Oh my god. You see some? Shut up, chat! There's no way I have a lisp. Statistician. Sounds like I have an accent. I did what? Tess. What? What? You sound like you wear braces. I don't wear braces. That's lisp. What? Tess? Accent. Accent. No, people was a lisp. Can't pronounce T. Tests. Why are you guys just messing with me? Are you guys just messing with me? What the hell's going on? God damn it, I'm gonna ask the rest of Face Connect. I'm gonna be like, are they just fucking with me? missed it. People with lisps can't say. I missed it. I don't know what you said. There's definitely speaks with a lot of spit in her mouth. I think that's it. I don't drink much water, so my mouth salivates a lot. Oh, I bumped the mic. Mamakin, that's something I've always been kind of self-conscious about though. Like, Mamakin, when I was younger, Mamakin had a stroke. So for like the first many years growing up, a lot of people couldn't understand what she was saying. And even now, people will think that like she's drunk or whatever. But I kinda worry. Listkin Pit! Shut up, Mr. Mannequin! Thank you for the 420. I kinda worried that like I'd pick up that way of speaking and I'd struggle like she did, you know? I think I'm fine though. Now I'm just paranoid I'll have a stroke. Try saying the following sentence. Yes, Seth, I suppose the ship is sinking. I don't have a lisp! Stop messing with me! I don't have a lisp! There is not a lisp! I hate you guys! I hate you guys! Oh my god. No, you definitely speak with a British accent when you read out loud. Yes. Because I'm trying to enunciate. Trying to enunciate. I can't read your name, bro. I don't know what your name says. Thank you for thank you for joining membership. South African accent, not Brit. Jesus Christ. Why are you guys sending me this weird stuff? Why do you guys send me this stuff? What does this mean? What does it mean? You play chess, and would you stream yourself playing chess? God damn it, I'm self-conscious when I speak! I know how to play chess. I know how... Shut up, chat! I know how to play chess. Would you stream yourself playing it? Maybe. But I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it. It's a charm point, Pippa. Embrace it. Oh my god! Do you think Vtubers will ever hit the true mainstream, like normalized to the point that it's not weird to see one on cable channels? If not, how popular do you think they'll get? I think cable television is heading out the door. I don't think Vtubers will ever be on cable television because the target demographic for cable television is people in like their 50s and 60s, and they don't want to see Vtubers. They don't care about Vtubers. But oh, hero protagonist, thank you for the $5. Seems like chat got you in checkmate. Shut up. But I do think yeah, they're already like that in Japan. Yeah. In the West, I think they'll eventually get to that point. But, someone teach you chess on stream. Shadowverse, what? Are you saying to, like, do a collab? But, I think VTubers will pretty regularly start appearing in, advertisements. Like, Gura was in the Taco Bell ad. And I think stuff like that will become more popular in the West. even if not necessarily for like an older audience. I think for a younger audience. Because I think inevitably, I think the final timeline of VTubers in the West is there's going to be a kids channel, like a very family-friendly VTuber that gets super popular. And there's gonna be like kids' toys about them, and they're gonna be pretty like they're gonna be very different from regular VTubers. But they're gonna fit that family-friendly mold enough that they're gonna be like a big breakout for the normies, you know? Well, the family-friendly VTuber, I don't have a lisp! What's the best kind of sandwich? BLT. I have a lot of questions about noodles in here. I feel like I've already answered them. There's a few family-friendly that fit the bill already. Oh, well. But there's gonna be that one, like, really breakout one, you know? The one that, like, gets collabs with, like, Roblox and stuff. Mayo or no mayo? Mayo. But only a little bit of mayo, not too much mayo. What is your favorite PlayStation 2 game? I'm sorry, bros, I'm gonna filter a lot of you probably. But Digimon Rumble Arena 2. You mentioned you were a bit of a troublemaker in school. Any stories that come to mind you'd like to share? Wait, you guys actually know about that game? Nobody ever knows what I'm talking about when I bring that up. What? Rumble Arena was so good! Okay, anyways. Any stories that come to mind? Not any, like, specific examples. There were just a lot of things that I would just, like, continuously do, you know? Like skipping classes by... Well, I can say I had a headache or whatever and just hanging out in the nurse's office all day. Or, trying to think of some of the other things I did. I kind of repressed a lot of my school memories. Pippa stole the class's pet bird, I bet. Oh my god. When I was really young, I used to bite people. I was pretty violent. I was like a true gremlin as a child. As a child, I was like a really bad little gremlin monster. All right, like people probably thought I was deranged. Pippa, that was 2 months ago. Shut up. I used to like when people would mess with me or whatever, I just fucking bite them. I'd bite them, and I don't know if people thought I was like crazy, but like I also used to like scratch the back of my neck until I bled. So I really must have, like, in hindsight, I must have looked very feral. You have meds! That's crazy behavior, yeah. I wasn't afraid to hit people either. Do you still do that? I don't scratch the back of my neck anymore, but now I'll pick at my fingers. When I get nervous, I pick at my fingers. And I've finally broken the habit, but I also used to scratch at my legs until they bled, but I don't do that anymore. But yeah, when I was younger, one girl walked up to me and told me Digimon sucks, so I punched her in the face. I was violent when I was much younger, but then I went through like a more reclusive phase. But I went through a more reclusive phase. And my aggression manifested in more subtle ways. Like stealing stuff from people. Like there was this one girl that used to really mess with me a lot. So in order to get back at her, she had this stupid fucking thing. It was called Silly Putty or whatever, or Farty Putty. It was like this little plastic container of this stuff you put. It's like a slime. You put your fingers in it. It makes like a farting noise. And she used to take that thing like everywhere with her. Everywhere. So one time I just grabbed it. I just grabbed it and I kept it in my locker. Warp slime? Maybe. And I used to do stuff like that. Like, stealing people, like stealing... I think it was her again. I don't remember what the exact situation was. Tehran, thank you for the $5. What are your opinions on the UN Tesla coils and quartz? The UN is the beast, don't trust them. Anyways, confess what you've stolen from Face Connect. I haven't stolen anything from Face. Well, one time, I think she left like her gym shorts or something on the bench after PE, or maybe like an assembly was called. I don't remember, but I took her gym shorts and I threw them away. And they're expensive to replace too. They're like $20 to replace. But it was pissing me off, man, so I just threw them away. Stealing on it. I didn't steal underwear! But, God, what else? Oh, I really hated one of my schools. One of my schools I really hated. So I would go into the book fair and I would just grab stuff. I used to wear a hoodie all the time. So I would like... I was really nerdy at that point. So like, I took a dictionary and I just shoved it in my sleeve. It was like a small little pocket dictionary. And then I used to take, these pens, like out of the containers. And like, as I was reaching in to grab a pen, I would just like slip them into my sleeve. And I must have stole like hundreds of dollars. Like hundreds and hundreds of dollars from that school. I used to steal library books too from there. You gained at least 3 IQ that day. They were really... Man, that school drove me insane, so I wanted to get my revenge somehow, but I was more nervous about getting into fights back then. Like when I was younger, I didn't mind it as much, you know, you can get away with more when you're smaller. But then I went through like my depressive puberty phase. And I didn't want to deal with getting into fights as much. And then I eventually cracked and went back to fighting people, but... Bigfoot Worshipper, thank you for the $5. What are your thoughts on Bigfoot and the Oddcast? What is your guys' obsession with Oddcast? I'm gonna have nightmares! Same girl Pippa. Catholic girls' school, no. No, I wasn't a same girl. I was that mangy kid. I was the mangy, depressive, like, incel kid that didn't shower and didn't brush their hair. Cause like I didn't know, you know, like my parents weren't really the educational type, I guess. So for the longest time, I didn't even know people could tell that I didn't brush my hair, you know? I didn't know that people could tell. I didn't know that like the rat's nests that I had in my hair were obvious. I thought if I just like brushed over them a bit so the hair on the top appeared fine, that people wouldn't even know. So Jordan Peterson disliked that! Yeah, I was a pretty gross kid, I'm not gonna lie. I was very, You had names, didn't you? People can tell if you don't brush your hair. Yes, chat, people can tell. Yeah, I didn't... And I always had like these big heavy bags under my eyes because I was always up playing video games at night. I was pretty gross. Yes, they can tell if you're a grungy kid, yeah. I'm trying to think of what else. Glad it sounds like you got out of it. Yes, I have learned a lot of a lot of that was learning from friends, you know? And manga. Big Tomoko Kuroki energy. That manga changed my life. I was keeping up with that manga for a while, but then like I moved and I didn't have computer access, so I lost track of where I was. But for a while I was keeping up with that manga, and that manga, like, it was like a reflection into the soul, you know? I was like, shit. That's me. That's me. And then like one part, like I didn't... At first I was like, haha, yeah, that's me. Oh my god, that's so funny. But then it gets to the part where like the Stacy girl, I don't remember what her name was, but she like dresses up in a bear costume to give her a hug. And because she won't accept like friendship or anything otherwise, you know? Like she doesn't believe anybody wants to be her friend. And that just hit me, you know? Emma, was that her name? That just hit me though, you know? I was like, shit, like, am I responsible for this? Like, I know that sounds dumb. I know what's the manga we're talking about? I don't remember the manga name. But it's the one about the neat girl. She's like a hikikomori. She's addicted to video games and manga, and she's like really grungy and gross and... Watamote, yeah. The one with the like heavy metal ending song. Yeah, I didn't like, I don't know, like it made me look at myself and I was like, shit, like I am responsible for who I am. You know? Like, circumstances have gotten me up to this point, you know, like different life events have pushed me to become what I am. But there are people out there that'll support me and help me if I want to get off of this path. And I just have to accept their help. Well, I've successfully caused a rabbit tail death. But yeah, it was just... Have you ever seen Welcome to the NHK? No, I did not. But yeah, that was like the first... Must be nice having people like that. I didn't have people IRL like that, but I had people that... Bros, this is why MMOs mean a lot to me. Because MMOs, people don't care, you know? People don't care if you're like this stinky neat that doesn't brush their hair or shower, you know? They wanna... If they get along with you, they care about you because you're you. And if you reach out to them, a lot of the times, because they're your friends in game, they're gonna want to help you. And maybe that is, yeah, because they can't smell you or whatever, but it's so much easier to find people that care about you in MMOs. People that don't look at you and say, oh wow, this person's disgusting, I don't wanna interact with them. But you'll get people that, because they've already developed that bond with you, they'll want to make the effort to fix you, you know? Not like fix you themselves, but like you make the effort and they'll help you. I really... Honestly, like, if I didn't have friends in MMOs, I would have killed myself so long ago. I know that's really dark. I know that's really dark, but like, MMOs saved my life. A lot of times. Like, if I didn't have MMOs, I would still probably be like the really disgusting person that absolutely never showers and took a gun to a Walmart or something, you know, like bad end, yeah. Bad end, like I just MMOs mean a lot to me. At least you're in a better place now, and that's why I advocate, you know. Go. Pippa, please. This is getting dark. Well, chat. That's what happens, you know. That's what happens. Is you get put on this. You get put on this path, and it's out of your control at first. And it's just like this pipeline to insanity. It's genuinely this pipeline to insanity, and that's why I want to encourage people to improve themselves and hop off, you know, get off the pipeline. It's this. It starts off, you get bullied in school. Maybe you're like me. Your parents don't really care about you, so you don't take care of yourself. You don't care about yourself. Other people bully you because of it. You learn not to trust people. And it just keeps getting worse and worse from there. But MMOs, or the internet in general, I was told not to make as many references to 4chan, but like, even 4chan, you know? You find these places and you can latch onto these people that give you a little bit of hope. And it gets you off the pipeline. Worst progress in life as a youth. American school system is designed to create war criminals and yeah. Yeah. Sorry for getting kind of serious there, but I feel one last part of this tangent. I feel like people latch onto this idea, you know, of like mental health has become kind of a thing now, you know? Like people care more about mental health, but they don't want to acknowledge the ugly side of it. You know, it's all fine and dandy when somebody's just sad uwu. When somebody is calling hotlines or whatever, you know, like that's socially acceptable. But when you get into like the dark thoughts, the not taking care of yourself, the taking things out on other people, then people don't care, you know? Then you're not socially acceptable. Then you don't fit their perfect image of what somebody struggling looks like. You're too far gone or whatever. Well, you're not too far gone. You can improve. Joker society. Well, it's like Vtuber is a source of comfortability to some. That's one of the nice things about Vtubers, you know? It opens up a place for people that are struggling to be able to better present themselves and can't solve all mental health. There's too many people and not enough psychiatrists. It's a logistics issue. You can help people who want to help themselves, though, you know? And I think on a larger scale, that starts with society not picking and choosing who's an acceptable representation of mental health. You don't get to say, like, because this person said a gamer word or whatever on Twitter, you know, like they deserve to be ostracized from the community. They're not allowed here anymore. They're this, they're that. When it's like, well, if you take a second to understand somebody, you know, sometimes most of the time, you know, there's a real person there that wants to get better. You just have to give them the chance, and they might not understand. They might be suffering from this mental disorder or that circumstance, and you just gotta have some empathy. That was a huge rant, I'm sorry. That was a huge rant. I'm sorry for going so serious. I'm trying to stop ranting so much. I'm trying to stop going so serious, but like sometimes it just happens, you know? I'm getting depressed. No! Don't get depressed! But yeah. If somebody pisses you off, try to understand where they're coming from, alright? That's Pippa's main takeaway from this, you know? My main takeaway. Something I've been streaming for an hour and a half, what? If somebody pisses you off, I think you should take a moment to try and understand where they're coming from. Try and understand the person behind it. If somebody says, oh, well... Like in my case, you know? In my case. So I get quite a bit of hate directed at me. A lot of it's not super visible, but... I'm lucky that it's not coming from all angles. But sometimes I get some very targeted stuff. And it's been really valuable to me to learn to weed out the blink. It's not Sakana. It's been very valuable to me to learn to weed out the people that are just trying to get to me versus people that are trying to give genuine criticism, you know? And when I weed out the stuff that's just hate, people just trying to get to me, it's really helpful to look at the comment and be like, okay, well, what's this person going through, you know? Not in a condescending way, like, oh, look at this poor fool taking their anger out on others, you know? Because I do it too sometimes. We're all human, you know? We're all human. We all make fuck-ups. We all lash out sometimes. And I don't think it makes you a bad person. You're just a person, you know? You're learning. And, yeah. Try not to internalize other people's negativity, you know? Kara said recently, you need a thick skin to be a VTuber because you'll get a ratio of 2 fans to 1 hater. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I think people use the term hater pretty broadly, too broadly. Because I don't think somebody is just either a hater or a fan, you know? Like, speaking from experience, alright? Like, as somebody who used to... Okay, I'm gonna name a specific example here. And I'm only naming this example because I've come to terms with how I approach this, and now I'd like to actually, like, I guess if they were ever up for it, to like actually reach out to them and have a discussion or whatever and talk to them. Because they did have a big impact on my younger years. But I developed like a really heavy parasocial relationship with Nyanners. Back a long time ago, I had a heavy parasocial relationship with Nyanners. I wanted to be Nyanners. I thought everything she did was like God's gift to mankind. Thank you for the $5. Hey Pip, I'm spending you my last $5 to tell you that you're a great streamer. Personally, I've never watched VTubers before, but I can dig your content, man. If that's the real outcast, thanks, man. Thanks, man. You want to collab sometime, man? But anyways, I had a big parasocial relationship with Nyanners. Okay. And then I was on that pipeline at this point. And Pippa, the form is gonna drop you. I don't care. I don't care. This is my experience with somebody, you know? It's not... You don't have to agree. You don't have to stand by everything I say or whatever, you know? This is just my experience with a parasocial relationship and... and bitterness as both a fan and a hater, you know? So... Nyanners came out and made a statement that felt very... aggressive towards her old fan base. Or at least I interpreted it that way. I haven't gone back and read the message in a long time, but... I felt really hurt. And I went from somebody that was a fan to now like somebody who still looked up to this person, who still like loved everything that they made, but was also like really bitter. I was so bitter. I felt like she had betrayed us. And now I can looking back at it, I used to be really like, I was still a fan of her, you know? I still watched all her content, but I was still so mad. I was still so mad. I'd still like complain, like, well, screw her. She did this, you know, like whatever. And I feel like that's what a lot of people become, not just me, you know? I feel like sometimes we feel slighted by people. We put a lot of emotional investment into them. And when we feel that they've hurt us in some way, or when they're not taking our advice, they're not appreciating us, whatever, it can lead us to become kind of bitter, you know? And I think that's what... I'm losing viewers so fast! I brought up the N-word! No! Whatever. I feel like... It's not a matter of fan or hater, you know? It's just a matter of... Like, people have... People can have both feelings, you know? Brought up the N-word. You can have both feelings. I don't think Kira is right in that. I don't think it's two fans to one hater. Because I was both a fan and a hater of Nyanners at the same time. Now I've become much more... I guess open-minded. I'm not as black and white with things. Like, I felt burned by what Nyanners did, but I also recognize that she is a person, you know? She's going through her own thing, she's doing her own thing, she has her reason for doing what she did, what she does. And it's not really... I don't think it's appropriate to like feel... to internalize everything as like a personal attack like that, you know? I really like Nyanners' voice. I don't really watch her streams, but I'll watch like her karaoke and her songs and stuff. So I'm still a fan. But I don't... I wanna stay in my lane, you know? I don't wanna... I feel like... God, it's so hard to word this. But I don't hate her. I have some opinions about her that might not be like super positive or whatever, but she's a human being. And I think even if people don't express this verbally, everyone has kind of like the same consensus, you know? Except for the people that are like really just dedicated antis. Huh. 2 fans to 1 hater. I think it's more like some of your biggest fans will be your biggest haters. And I think some of your biggest haters are people that just don't care about you to begin with. They don't even hate you. I feel like biggest fan, like fans and haters, I feel like it's just too generalized. It's pretty rare that you have like dedicated haters, you know? Because I feel like in the end, most people, like a true hater, I think is more like a 1 in 1 million thing, or 1 in 1,000 thing, unless you get like the ire of a specific community on you. Most people don't really hate you. They might say like, oh, I hate this person. I hate Pippa. She goes on tangents on stream. I hate Pippa. She's too loud. But they don't really care about me. They might be inconvenienced by my presence, but they don't hate me. But meanwhile, the people that will say like, oh, Pippa's too loud, they could also be some of my biggest fans, you know, and they just want my content to go in a different direction. And I can't help who I am, you know. I can help how my content is, but inevitably I'm gonna be too loud sometimes, you know. But I still appreciate their feedback, even if I'm not gonna like take that and run with it. I do take people's advice. I've taken a lot of people's advice, but sometimes you have to acknowledge, you know, like you're not gonna be able to appease everybody, and you're not dedicating your content for specific people most of the time, anyways. My content's not directly aimed at anybody, okay? My content is just my content. And either you like it or you hate it. Or you don't care. And I think that's fine. And I think it's fine to not find somebody's content perfect. But it's all gray, you know? It's all very gray. I don't think it's healthy to turn things black and white. Everyone's a fan or a hater. Because that leads to you alienating people who actually care about you, you know? People who care about you, that want you to succeed. And just because they're a fan of you doesn't mean they're less important, you know? Egg. Thank you, Toby, for the $5. Like, you guys are human beings. Unless you're a reptilian, in which case, get the fuck out of my chat. But, you guys are human beings, you know? And I view you as human beings. There are the numbers, and I talk a lot about numbers. I need to stop talking so much about numbers. But numbers are not people. And people are not numbers. The numbers are a separate issue. The people that I see chatting and going on these forums or going on the Discord, I value you, you know? Like you guys, the numbers and you guys are a completely different issue. Alright? Completely different topic. Because, like, numbers going up, you know, like that's an objective thing, you know? Like, numbers going up, that's like, okay, I wanna make my company proud. I wanna reach, like, these quotas and stuff, you know, that I've set for myself, but that's not on you guys. You guys are different from that, because you're people, you know? You guys aren't haters, you guys aren't fans, you're people that might use these labels, but ultimately you're gonna have things that you like about me, you're gonna have things that you dislike about me. And whether you have 1 million subscribers, or whether you have no subscribers and you live in a third world country, you don't have a penny to your name, you've never donated, you're not a member, your input is still just as valuable because you're a human being. And ultimately, I might not get everything right, you know? I might look at somebody and say, oh, well, this person's just shitting on me. And you might actually be trying to help me. I don't always make the right calls, you know? But... huh. Message retracted, I didn't see it. What do you say? I didn't see it! God damn it. Oh well, anyways. Oh, Trump 2024! Barely chimed in. What is everyone talking about? I went on a huge tangent. This was supposed to be answering marshmallows. I went on a huge... I can't believe Trump is watching my stream. Oh my god. I can't believe, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go on like this huge tangent. Alright, that's another thing, you know? I'm working on not going on tangents. It's gonna take some time. Did Pippa give us permission to sneak post? No. Yeah, it looks like it's working out great. Leave me alone! Some people like the tangents. Management does not want me to keep going on tangents. So I'm gonna stop going on tangents. We're gonna answer some more questions. We have a little bit more time, but I'm gonna end. I'm gonna end here soon. Let's try and get some more questions down. Hey Pippa, would you like to collab with IRL streamers? And if so, who would be your favorite pick? Well, I'd love to collab with 𝐴𝐻𝐵𝐿. I want 𝐴𝐻𝐵𝐿 to teach me about World of Warcraft. Other than that, I really like I like Asian Andy, Miss Kiff, Summit. Yeah. Those are all I can think of off the top of my head. Burn Berserker, thank you for the 2 pens. Tangents are your main content, Pippa. Love the, what do you mean my main content? Asian Andy, what? You don't like Asian Andy? No Germa? I don't watch Germa, I'm sorry. All cringe! Shut up, chat. No Darkside Phil. Bro, what would Darkside Phil collab even be? Who's Asian Andy again? He's the guy that walks around like... No Nikakata! What the hell, chat? Asian Andy just streamed like last night. He was at like this market. God, chat. How about Markiplier? No, I don't collab with normies. I don't want to collab with normies. Purely grifting. Whatever. No Andy Milanakis. Maybe. He's cooking. Moist Critical. I don't know. I feel like I'd be so intimidated by Moist Critical, you know? I wouldn't know what to say. Like, Moist Critical, like... His comedy is so, like, blunt and dry. Like, I don't know... I feel like I just... I would spill the spaghetti hard. I wouldn't know what to say. Oh my god, so many nuts? No, I don't want, no. What did I just say about normies, chat? Ask him about Yu-Gi-Oh! Collab with Ollie or Sullen? Want my ears to explode. I feel like just getting down to like the practicality of it, I don't think it, like me and Ollie, I think if we collabed, like it would just be Ollie yelling a lot and carrying the collab because I wouldn't know what to say. Risu! I think me and Risu could have a good collab. I think me and Risu would have a I think we would collab well. But I think Ollie would just overpower me too much and I wouldn't know what to say. I'm not aggressive enough. Pippa Fortnite. I'm not playing Fortnite. Wings of Redemption. Oh my god! Trump, thank you for the $5. Man, aren't you like a billionaire? Donald Trump approves your tangents. I would also like to pardon a true American patriot. His name is Oddcast. I hope you collab with them soon. Oddcast, do you want to collab? Daily remote. What? Ollie doesn't have that much energy in collabs. Man, the only Review Tech USA. No, the only bro, the only Ollie collab I ever watched was the one where she was playing Phasmophobia and she was moaning a lot. Anyways. So how's the Chuba business going, bro? Non-stop stress. Easy job, easy life. Either way, I hope you're looking out for yourself. Don't let off their med poster get to you, dude. Also, Alexina's dead server, now for life. Bros, I still don't know what happened on that stream! First look. Fuck! You son of a bitch! What did I just say about Sneak Post? You know, fuck you. I'm done with this stream. Fuck you. Fuck you! God damn it. I'm sorry I didn't get to everybody's questions. I'm sorry I didn't get to everybody's questions. Should I answer these off stream? Did I just spam my Twitter with random post answers? Does advanced shut up. Nice 10 marshmallow stream, leave me alone. I still don't understand the Sneed meme. It's better you don't. Alright, just don't. Don't get into it. Don't let it. Bro, Sneed posting, the second you understand, the more it'll irritate you. Alright, just don't do it. I don't know who sent that account. Spam Sneed post. No! God. Speedrun segment. Okay, it's 7:47. I'm gonna speedrun a bunch. We're just gonna speedrun. Very short answers. What made you become a VTuber? Do you have any goals or dreams for what you want your channel to be in the future? What made you become a VTuber? I liked VTubers. Do you have any goals or dreams for what you want your channel to be in the future? I want to do some crazy IRL stuff. I want to go to a gun range. Convincing Sakuna will be difficult, but I want to. I want to do crazy shit, bros. I want to be like the first VTuber to go hunting on stream. All right. I want to do bizarre shit. I want to go to like conventions as a VTuber. I want to like do stuff different, you know? Break the boundaries, break the fourth wall. Also, I love your streams. Sometimes they're too wild for me, but I can handle them. When I can handle them, I really love them. Please continue being awesome and don't get yourself canceled in your craziness. Well, thank you, thank you. When are we gonna try the spiciest chord? What is the spiciest chord? A power line? That's kind of scary. I don't want to chew a power line. I think I'd die. I think that's a little too spicy. That's like the ghost pepper of electrical cords. Is it true they're hiring a manager to rein you in, or is that just a ploy to get attention from male weebs? It's not a ploy. Beyond just me, they want a manager to help keep the talents on track with things and help keep track of like the industry and stuff, you know, enhance it. Go for this. Lumi, I die! Jesus Christ, Lumi! But also, they need somebody to keep track of not just me, bros. I'm not the only one that commits yabs. I am not the only one that commits yabs, but I commit a lot of yabs. Why are you so perfect? I'm not perfect. If I pulled off that sweater, would you die? Yes, of self-consciousness. I'm already very self-conscious. But yeah. That'd be too lewd. How do you decide which VTubers to watch and which of their streams to watch? Basically, okay, I have a lot of VTubers that I watch, mostly 𝐂𝐴T𝐚𝐭. I put on her streams on my phone as I'm falling asleep. So if she's streaming at that moment, I will put on her current stream. And if it's just VODs, I'll put on her VODs. And sometimes I watch the same VOD multiple times, but yeah. Other times, if I see somebody live in my recommendations, I'll click on them. Like, I watched Gura's stream the other day, where she was like, talking about temples. She was on the JP server because she was live and she was on my recommended, so I clicked on her. There's so many now, but I don't have time to watch them all. Yeah. But there's a lot I want to watch, and it's really annoying when people bring up streams I didn't have time for. Certain events might have made this worse recently. Still dear, should I give up watching streams and just watch clips? My advice, pick a few Oshies that you really like, and then the rest just watch highlights for. Alright? You can't watch them all. There's too many. They stream too much. You would never be able to catch up. Even if you started watching all of them right now, you will never physically be able to catch up with them all. So pick 1 to 3 Oshies that you really like, and the rest, just watch highlight clips. Watch highlight clips. Who is your current Oshie? Alternatively, top 3 favorite VTubers. My current Oshie. See, I flip-flop a lot, but I always end up going back to 𝐂𝐴T𝐚𝐭. 𝐂𝐂𝐴ToMe is my forever Oshie, my true Oshie, my Oshie that I will buy merch of, that I will, like... She is my main, like, my waifu, my Oshie, you know? But I get distracted very easily, so I also enjoy Bolton, and right now I've been watching some Gura. And I've been catching some Amelia streams lately. But, yeah. Flipping, clothes on or off? On. What the hell? Bro, what if a fire happens? What if a fire or a home intruder breaks in and you're sleeping nude? You insane? Diego, thank you for the $5. Pippa's the Oshie. I mainly watch all your streams are truly a blast, and I do my best not to miss any. Thank you for everything, Pippa. Thank you, Jaeger. Oh, in terms of like smaller VTubers, I watch a lot of Yura. She's one that I mainly just catch when she's in my recommended. But I really like ASMR stuff because I have really bad ADHD brain. I get distracted very easily. So I need something in the background to kind of like keep me reined in. So I've been watching a lot of Yura. Super hyper streamers, I can't. Like I think I'm a pretty hyper streamer, but I can't watch other hyper streamers because like it fries my brain. I have like 3 things always going on at the same time. So Yura's streams I like to keep on. She's ASMR. Nasa, I like to put Nasa on. She's ASMR. Congratulations on your Roblox collab. It was highly successful. No, it wasn't. I know it was hard for you, and all the viewers probably made it more stressful. You did a great job, and you're doing better and better. It won't be long before you branch out more and more and become more comfortable with larger collabs. I wish you luck and continued success. Well, thank you. That wasn't really a question, but I appreciate it. Since you are a fan of Ram Ranch, I was wondering if you know about the Father of Lies meme song. I do not know that song. Lubricate your what the hell? Some of these questions are so weird, bro. Like, what the hell is this? Fix your stream delay and lubricate your bird. God darn, damn, it hurts so much. What do you mean, lubricate my bird? What the hell kind of question is this? What the hell? Final question, bros. The golden Hololive question. What color is your panties? I said this in my debut stream. I don't wear panties. I don't... Ah! No panties. There's nothing underneath, bro. It's just a jacket. It's just a jacket. Pippa, please refrain. Can't stop me. Can't stop me. Can't stop me. I already said it in my debut, so shut up. Oddcast, I'm down for VR chat. Oh my god, VR cat. VR cat. Alright, Oddcast, reach out to me. Reach out to me, Oddcast. Reach out to my management. We'll work something out. Don't reach out to me, reach out to my management. Sakana, oh god, is Sakana in here? Oh, I forgot to unmod Sakana. Sakana wanted to be unmodded, and I forgot. Uh-oh. But yeah! Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. We're gonna go to the end screen. Sakana's in here? I don't see Sakana. Oh, there he is! WTF. Let's make that pinned. Remove moderator. There we go. Get some pants now! I don't like pants. I don't like them. Pants are stupid. Stupid. They constrict you. And like the way I sit, I'll get like creases in my legs. You know, I hate that. The panties like dig into my legs. It hurts. No pants, no panties. Anyways. Let me know what! Anyways. Creases where? In like my thighs and stuff, you know? Because I'll sit with like my knees propped up and then like it hurts. Okay, anyways. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. My name's Pipkin, Pippa. Be sure to check out the rest of Face Connect if you're new here. Subscribe, like, whatever. Subscribe to Lumi as well. Stay on Lumi. Peace out. Oh wait, I gotta read some names. Nyandere, Dontrell, Renatus Lupus, Alaya ATL, Carlos Sanchez, Hikimoto, Dong Speedwagon, Jail710, Green, Ryan Nguyen, Kaneko Lumi. I love you, Lumi! Soso, Cerberus, John Johnson, BTC, Jignex, Dow Twist, Ein Hassad, I am June, Ein Katen, Max Sleepy Fox, Cap, Cheese, Nyahaha, Nico, Man of Wars, Zenlar, Moon Berserker, James, Mr. Mannequin, Pac-Man, Senri, Vetrock, Grigori, Oshter, Kalenko, Grant, The Jaeger, Jail710, Devon, Neandere, Unintentionally Dramatic, Pedro, Radis, Zuri Boy, Squid. Ah, you got a squid emoji, that's cute. First Last, Vulcan, Valiant, Vince Bachelor, Toby Dose, Master Menos, Scales Tipper, Born Undead, X Yao, Javi, Kadrin. Ah, I forgot to wait the waiting room for my next stream! Hold on. Wait, what's my next stream? Is it Minecraft? Hold on. Thank you guys. The rag eats rabbit soup, Rant. We're supposed to make them one day in advance, and I keep forgetting. Wait, that's all Pixelmon. I want regular. I'm just gonna reuse my old stream settings, alright? Very old thumbnail. I'm gonna have to edit it. We had to change all of our stream descriptions too. Whatever, I'll update it later. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Ending screen. Isn't it violent? Oh shit, is it the violin string? Hold on. Why are you doing this to me, chat? You're making me question my reality. First you say I have a list. No, it is Minecraft, you sons of bitches! Stop gaslighting me, chat! For the 26th of August at 18 o'clock. 18. Stop gaslighting me.